Hey guys, Neely here, coming in for a quick weight loss update on my fuel cycle. I am officially done with week number 1 and today is the first day of week number 2. So I thought I'd just pop on and do a quick weight loss update for you. I am weighing, I'm not weighing daily, but I am weighing periodically. I'm definitely weighing after each type of day, like at the end of the S days, at the end of the fuel pull days, and the end of the E days. And so I just kind of have in my mind what my weight is doing throughout the whole cycle. So basically I lost between the S days and the fuel pull days, I lost 5.4 pounds. I started out at 163.4 and I ended at 158 of the fuel pull days, and then the last 2 days have been the E days, which you usually bounce back just a little bit and gain some water weight after adding carbs back in. And I gained back 1 pound, so that leaves me with a net loss of 4.4 pounds for the first week. So I am very happy about that. I was worried that I would gain all of it back when I added in the carbs and my body would just suck them up like crazy and hold on to tons of water, and I'd just bounce right back up to my 160s, but I didn't. I was at 159 this morning, so that was really exciting. I will be very interested to see what my weight loss does for week number 2, and then once I go back to freestyling after this next week is finished, or after 2 weeks is finished, depending on how long I do the fuel cycle. I'm very interested to see what my weight does just after going just back to normal THM eating. So I'm just, kind of playing it by ear and watching what happens, and I'm just very interested to see how this goes. By ear and watching what happens, and I'm just very interested to see how this goes. So far, I am really happy with the fuel cycle. It is not difficult. I can see how if I tried to do this all the time, eat this way all the time, it would get old and my body would probably get burnt out, but just knowing that it's only going to be 2 to 3 weeks is not bad. And then also the fact that it's not really calorie controlled. You don't have to count calories and limit yourself as far as how much you eat. It's just the types of foods you eat each day. I do count my calories, not every day, but kind of whenever it works out, I count my calories. And I've counted my calories most days for this first week of the fuel cycle. And I don't limit myself based on calories. I just count them for information's sake, so I can kind of see where my appetite is and how much my body is naturally asking for and how much I tend to eat on the specific days, whether it be the deep S or the fuel pull or the E days. And what I have found is on my S days last week, I ate around 2,000 calories. I counted calories one full day and I was at, I think, 1,900 that day. And then the other 2 days I didn't count for the entire day, and I think I ate a little bit more than the day that I counted. So I wouldn't be surprised if I was at 2,000, 2,200, somewhere in there for those first 3 days. Then my fuel pull days, which are going to be the lowest calorie days, I ended up at about 1,100 for both days. It was something real close to there on both days, and that was, eating as much as I needed to be satisfied enough to make it through the day while still staying within the bounds of, no more than 5 grams of fat and no more than 10 net carbs for the meal. So that kind of limits you, just those rules in and of themselves limit you, but you're not limited to a certain calorie number. And I ended up right there at around 1,100, a little less maybe. And then for my E days, for my first E day, I counted my calories. I think I counted my calories, and they came in at about 1,800. So I ate a fair amount on that day because I was hungry after coming off the fuel pull days and the very low calorie days. So my E days have not been low calorie at all. They've been very much regular calorie, maybe on the lower end of regular for me. And so that was around 1,800. And then yesterday, I told you about, we were gonna possibly go out to dinner last night with my dad before he went out of town, or went back home from being in town, and we did end up going to Red Robin, and I decided to go ahead and start my S days early. So I had an S dinner last night, and it wasn't a deep S dinner, so it was a cheat or off plan, off fuel cycle. It was an S dinner, and I got a burger wrapped in lettuce, and it had guacamole and bacon and Swiss cheese on it, and then a side salad with salsa ranch, and that was really good, and it was really nice to have some good fat after you know, the 3.5 days of almost no fat or very low fat. So that was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. So that wasn't a full E-day, but it was a mostly E-day with an S dinner, and my calories for yesterday came in at about 2,200. So if you take all my calories for the week and average them out, I probably got around 1,900 average per day. I'm just doing that in my head just now. Maybe 1,900 average. So as far as the entire week goes, it was not a low calorie week. So I don't want you to think that a fuel cycle is just a super low calorie strict diet where you eat nothing for the whole week. It's really just the 2 fuel pull days in the middle there where your calories are really limited, just based on the food choices. But then beyond that, the other days, they're very, you know, regular amounts of calories, maybe just on the lower end of regular. So yeah, I am very happy with that. I definitely was a little less in calories for the week than my normal weeks, but not 4.4 pounds worth. If you think of a pound as 3,500 calories, I wasn't 4.4 times 3,500 in a deficit for the whole week. So I think there is something to, you know, the cycling the fuels that bumps up your metabolism and kind of tricks your body into burning what it's not used to, and you know, going back and forth between the different fuels and stuff. I think there really is something to that, and it's not just a calorie deficit that's causing the losses for the week. So I'm really interested to keep going, like I said, and to keep going for this next week or two, and then after that, see what my weight does after that, and see if it really is a kickstart for my weight loss, or if it's just gonna bounce right back up to my happy 160s where it likes to be, or it has for a long time. So yeah, just very interested in that, and I will keep you guys updated, and I will try to tack on some pictures here at the end of my last fuel pull, or my last E-day yesterday, of my meals, my E-day slash S dinner day. And I'll put those meals, pictures of those meals here at the end, and that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.